Gentlemen and ladies, welcome to the new episode of Draview, and today I'm going to be looking at was uploaded on YouTube on the 6th of January 2016, and it's about a young girl called Reggie in her imaginary world. Well, she doesn't live in it, she can go to it. She has a special key and she can find any location in the real world where she opens a door and she hops in, and then she goes through a portal where her costume changes. She goes to an island that she herself created with her different characters and different landscapes, and she keeps adding new stuff to it, so it's quite a cool idea. The colors, when she goes into her imagination, they're a lot more neon and they're a lot brighter than the colors of the real world. The colors of the real world are more realistic, so it's like more of a touch of brown, I think, personally. Anyway, she has a best friend called Shane who goes with her to the imagination world, and he is like a sidekick, but they have this thing that they have to do in order for him to become an item. And now I'm wondering, is he able to do that by himself? Do they have to be together in order for that thing, spell, whatever to work? And why is her name 12? Is it because she's 12 years old and makes sense? Or are there other people like 1 to 11, and do they each have their own island, and where their islands like connect to each other? The characters are quite nice, they're well developed. Shane's the straight one, Reggie's the more curvy one, she's more cartoon-like, she's more playful, she likes playing with action figures and not dolls. And she's seen as more immature. I mean, sometimes it's okay to be immature, but at certain times it isn't. You do need to grow up, and in the first episode she learns to listen to other people. Well, she begins to learn to listen to other people because she gets into a fight with a guy from the real world, Tristan. So she goes to an imagination world to get away, and Shane's like, no, you do need to go and apologize to him. And then this villain lady thingy, she has a male voice, but it sounds quite cool, it's an awesome voice.
What sort of evil game shall we play with 12 and her chump sidekick to death?
She poisons the water that they're drinking out of, making these. And I'm wondering, will that chemical that was added to the water stay, or will it go away, or will Reggie figure out to take it away? And why did Reggie create the villain and the sidekick? I mean, they're awesome characters and they're quite creative and quite fun. The villain can be quite sinister and can be freaky with the multiple arms and the back, and yeah. But why were they created just to have a villain there so Reggie can be the hero? Or is it a nightmare that she couldn't stop thinking about? But anyway, the villain poisons the water, Reggie takes a vial of it to the real world, and the vial turns Tristan into a baby. And at the end, Reggie listens to Shane and they make Tristan grow up. I think the characters are more well developed here, and there's a lot to watch and there's a lot to learn about her imagination world, and maybe you can see how the real world influences her imagination world. Maybe there's like some side stories with the different characters in her imagination world, and I expect these two characters are either in a homosexual relationship or best friends, but I think it's a homosexual relationship for some reason. I don't know, it seems to be the thing now. So I think if it were to become a season, I think each episode would have a moral at the end. And I think it's just a nice place to explore, and it's a lot of fun, and the colors are really nice, and the voice acting is amazing. Although I do wonder, how old is Reggie? I know it says he's 12, but which generation of 12? And what I mean is he uses certain like outdated words such as
bummed to be stuck in this weak sauce frozen town. Ugh, this place is bogus. To take me to your righteous shore, it's rage. Help me grind this wave scene.
Not sure what that means, but let's do it.
Was she 12 like centuries ago, and she stayed 12 and she doesn't age, and therefore her mentality is from like the 60s during the bogus area? And another thing, the reason why I asked this as well is because a lot of the imagery in her imagination world, a boombox, an old cell phone, they're very outdated imageries. Check out the pilot below. It's quite awesome. I actually enjoyed it. The voice acting is brilliant. The colors are quite good. Besides not knowing which era Reggie is meant to come from, It looks like it could have a lot of potential, and I hope it gets picked up by a new network or the same network. I don't think there can be that many theories about it. I mean, it's fun to go into the imagination land, but I don't think there's like any too much theories. Like, I don't think the villain's probably like Nightmare. I don't think Reggie and Shane are gonna have a romantic relationship, which is awesome. It's not like Gravity Falls or even Back to Back Space, where there's a reason you want to watch more. There's an overarching story. In 12 Forever, I don't think there is an overarching story. I think it's just episodic, so each episode has a new story. I could be wrong, but that's the impression that I get. Tell me what you think below. I like the design. I like that Reggie has baggy clothes, messy hair, and unmatched shoes. Shane, I like his character. I'm not too keen on his design. I think his torso looks tiny and his legs are too long, but that's a personal opinion. And maybe Reggie looks the same, but her shirt's a lot baggier, so you can't see underneath it. And another thing that I noticed, it would have been awesome because Shane turns into a surfboard, and Shane says,
The water tastes like scrambled eggs!
It would have made a lot more sense if he sounded like this. Because he has water in his mouth, so it's kind of hard to speak. Thank you guys so much for watching. Tell me what you think below. Hope you guys are liking this series. Sorry for being late. I'm very bad with time managing. Have a good day and night. See you on the next one. Bye bye.